IBM said, time. We'll send you back down that area, and we got a job for you. So they associated me with the U.S. Army, and IBM had won the contract to install systems at every big Army base U.S.-wide. But installing those systems depended upon having those applications ready. So they sent me down there to manage the people, the IBM people that were supporting developing the applications. So as a result of that, I learned all about the Army's logistics system, their administrative system, their finance system. And we succeeded in getting them ready so they could install the systems that then IBM said, we want to put you in market.
He ended up being the account executive for the entire U.S. Army worldwide.
Wow. Because the reason was that they said, you know more about their applications and their needs, and you can go in and talk to the senior officer about what the problems are, better than anybody else in the Army can do. So we're going to put you in marketing. And I said, well, I'm not a marketer.
But when you retired, they gave you a Mr. Blue. He said he dubbed him Mr. Blue because he had colored the Army blue with IBM.
And that was Boeing.
Oh, Boeing did that?
What's Mr. Blue? His award?
Well,
by the way, my steak is incredible.
Oh, good.
Really? It's like halfway done already.
Good.
Oh, I hate meat.
but in
See,
some,
your body wants it.
all I had during the entire time was just fantastic jobs. I just, how can you have them jobs? No. The kind of thing you're describing. Okay. And then interfacing with the...
Gee, where'd that steak go? The steak go? Is that awesome?
You were scared about the left needle.
No.
You were scared.
No.
They fooled you.
No, they didn't.
This is just a macho act.
But one of the things that's interesting to me is that, because when I was with Pfizer and life was hell and miserable, I remember talking to you about how things were with Pfizer as far as like the company, and I remember you saying to me, Dad, that it's now it's an employer's world out there. It's not the employee's world. And back when you were with IBM, the company is the mentality back in the 60s, 70s was different.
The mentality of IBM was Watson, who headed up that company, had implemented the most important thing is to take care of the employee.
Right, which is not the mentality today.
Well, and part of it was IBM still does not have unions, and they had all this manufacturing. But because they emphasized taking care of their employees, they never ever had unions, even in their factories. And Watson instilled in them that, in fact, if an employee that was getting good marks decided to leave the company, the manager would get called on the carpet and said, what in the world have you done that this guy wants to leave?
Yeah, it's not like that today.
That's interesting.
And the manager would be in trouble because the employee left. What didn't you do to keep that employee here?
That's a different paradigm.
Now,
Pretty radical right there.
Yeah.
But I think it's also an attitude of just, you have a great attitude. You know, for someone who really didn't have much.
Who's the head of data processing? I said, because I didn't think he understood your problem. And he found another table. You're damn right he does.
So you were in like Flynn.
And he says, well, what do we do?
Simon without a rise there.
What kind of dollars were you talking about?
I was talking about 3 van-mounted systems, 5 vans, big ADP equipment, all built, put together. Total sum of it is somewhere around
20 million back in the 70s?
Yeah.
120 or 120 or 20.
No, it was probably, I don't remember what it was.
That's a
But
lot
for
of money.
Boeing, he came on then for Boeing, who wanted to put him on as a 90s vice president and said, does it mean I have to manage people? And they said yes, and he said, I don't want it. So they put him on as the procurement person or the marketing person. If they put you on. Pardon me?
The account executive.
Account executive to the Defense Department.
To the Army.
Okay. And he got them worked around so they. Now this was not for aircraft for Boeing.
It was a $2 billion system to automate all the guard and reserve.
Only $2 billion? That's peanuts.
And they wanted to win it.
All computer systems.
It was the biggest one.
Jeez.
The biggest one they'd ever awarded to that date in Boeing.
And we won.
I lived through
A
that.
lot of stories
that
that
was.
later got.
I lived through that one. That was. Oh my goodness, he was out in Seattle. Wow. And all of a sudden, I got a call from our accountant saying, do you know that you're going to face a big tax bill this year because of selling property and not reinvesting in anything? I said, no. And he said, well, you are. So I called Byron and said, well, we better buy something. So he was out there. I was traveling all the time. I looked at about 3 different places. I said, this one house looks pretty good to me. And Byron says, well, then let's buy it. So he never saw it or anything before we bought it. And I would come out and stay with you occasionally now. But you were there, what, 6-7 months later? No, you were there more than that because we were out in January. We went in January and you'd hardly, I bought the place in like June.
But the fun part of that was there was a senior.
Is that meat? Are you eating meat? Please zoom in on that. It's well done, but it's meat.
This is the last bite.
No blood, though.
They were not able to make it. And he knew that every time they gave the money, the committee gave money to the Army to spend on the reserves, that instead of spending on the reserves, they would end up using them themselves. So he wrote a law that said you are going to create this system, and essentially he deemed that the money was going to come out of the hide of the Army. The hide of the Army was going to end up having to pay for it. And he was the senior advisor to the chairman of the House Appropriations. And he retired just as the procurement started. And he was just, he had an IQ that was off the wall. He'd been in the Navy, he knew that things weren't right. He was a big football player, and he was just meaner than a junkyard dog. He called and he wanted to go to work last.
Or what auto?
So he became my consultant. And boy, did he teach me more about government and how it works than you could ever imagine.
How much did you ever have to grease the skids at all to get where you need to get with the Army, or was it pretty straightforward?
Well,
We did play a lot of angles.
and one of the things, the reason I know this area so well, IBM had an executive training session in San Jose. So I would go in as the rep and invite colonels and generals to come out and spend a week out here in this executive session. Well, these guys are about to retire. So veterans put a 1-week session with IBM